It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. As you see, I'm not quite at work, so you're going to get to see me drive. Well, you're going to get to know that I'm driving, but not see me because, you know, my funky faces and all. What's everybody up to this morning? It's officially Friday. And we have winter today. I don't know where you guys are from, but here in Virginia, our seasons are a little unpredictable. Like, literally, one day it could be summer, it could be like 89 degrees, and then the following day it's like, bam, here we are, it's winter. It's 39 degrees according to my phone, but in the car, look, it says 48. So maybe it's not as cold as my phone said. My phone lied. I'm not surprised. Good morning, TLC's me. Hey, Gigi, good to see you guys. So last night we had Turtle Island, and we've been going to sleep and getting up really early as a couple, and so it was actually really hard to stay up for Turtle Island. But then again, I always do it, and I've always been doing it, but Dolly can't hang, so we were only on for about an hour, I think, hour and a half maybe. But Petty AF ended up going home, and if you guys haven't checked out her shirt, it's super cute. Like, I might be wearing a Petty AF shirt one day. You'll see. It's really cute. I really liked her design. And so yeah, now we have 8 players, and we got to come up with a way to shake things up. I almost feel like it's just too predictable at this point. But then again, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You guys chose, and therefore, you know, that's who's going to win. But yeah, it's definitely cold here. I had to adjust this morning when I got up. It was like I didn't want to get out of bed because it was so warm in the sheets, and then it's just like, oh, holy crap, it's cold. But yeah. So yesterday on Dolly's channel we discussed 3 cases that we hadn't covered, and I just found them super interesting. Well, the lady who got shot through her hand and her chest, Abby's Warner, was awarded $10 million here in Virginia, Newport News. And I knew that was going to happen. Clearly, they defined several instances of where this little boy was told on as having a weapon. And if this child was so bad that his mom was supposed to be with him at school every day, like, why wasn't she there that day? And why wouldn't you think, hey, this kid may possibly have something really, and like somebody should go check that? But they didn't, and that's why this lady's getting $10 million, which, you know, I don't know what I think about that, because, like, really, what can you do with $10 million? Like, you've got the world at your fingertips now. But hey, money makes the world go round, and the love of money is supposedly, like, the most evil, so I mean, I guess that makes sense. But then there was Jesse McButler, the 18-year-old who was facing almost 80 years in prison, who got out completely in Oklahoma. Like, what are we doing, Oklahoma? Dear God, I can't even imagine if something like that happened to any female that I know, and the perp was facing 80 years in prison and then suddenly was just let out. Like, he's got to go to counseling and he's not allowed on social media. Like, who's monitoring that? Because clearly his mother is the most enabling woman ever, and she's the reason why he seems to be entitled. I mean, I don't think that we should leave him in her care. In my opinion, the teacher deserved to win. I agree wholeheartedly, because it's like, why didn't the school do anything at all? It's like it was up to the discretion of the one lady, which she's the one that was at trial, I'm guessing, but it was up to her discretion as to whether or not this kid was going to get searched. Well, in real life, if somebody gets their weapon and brings it out in public, and they're not supposed to for whatever reason, whether it's a child, adult, whoever, and then they show somebody else that they have it and that they plan to do something nefarious with it, we typically would call the police and then they would come handle it. Like, you're not just going to look at that instance and completely just ignore the fact that there's supposedly a weapon in the school. Like, I understand that that wasn't likely. Like, thank you, Cable. Hey, Helena. They ignored the warnings, like, huge. It's like, the only explanation I could come up with in my head is that the principal was thinking in her mind, like, there's no way this kid could possibly have a gun here. Like, and I agree. I would think that also. But at the same time, it's just like, after warning 1, 2, 3, I think they had 4 warnings and 4 instances where this could have been avoided and it wasn't. And by time 4, somebody should have been like, okay, this is serious. Let's get the police involved. Because at this point, you know, the kid brought a gun to school. A 6-year-old. At 6, I was watching cartoons and eating cereal in the mornings. Like, thank you, Helena. Make sure you tell Helena thank you. And thank you, Cable and Christina. Look at my coffee. I'm so excited because I'm going to get, it's Friday, I'm going to get beignets and baguettes and beignets, or, oh my God, what is that place called? I found it the first time ever in Florida, and the girl in the thing made me get the phone number thing where they track how many times you go so you can get perks. And I was like, I don't need this. There's not one in Virginia. And she's like, you never know, there might be one. And then suddenly there was one. And I was just like, no way. But their coffee is like dessert. It's so bad for you, but it's so delicious. I mean, it's so good. Okay. Can you guys still hear me okay? I think I realized the issue with my phone shutting off. And I think it's just something to do with having my phone plugged into the car, because I hadn't plugged it in the last 2 times that I've been in here, and it hasn't shut down and shut off completely. So I think that's all it was. But yeah, I'm at work, so now we can chat. See that? No bangs. I didn't have the nerve. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not even sure that I like it. So I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I've top chat off. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so, yeah, Jesse Mac Butler. He's like an 18-year-old, supposedly softball star, legend, whatever they were calling him on the show the other day. But his mother's the biggest enabler, and he's just going to go out and hurt somebody because, like I said last night, this is in Stillwater, Oklahoma, I believe. But there's like it's like a small town, and they are prideful of their sports. And I believe he was like some baseball legend, and I think his dad had something to do with football, whether it's college or something to do with sports. And so they're alluding to there being some type of deal based on their standings in the city or in the county they live in, which everything should be fair for everybody. Like, that's why I think a lot of the system is flawed for all of the states in the United States of America. It's not the same all around. As you see here in Virginia with us, we have criminals prosecuted and locked up right away, like Corey Bigsby. He's not coming out ever, even with his lawsuit against Virginia. He's not coming out because he was in charge of his children. He left them at home while he went grocery shopping, and he was convicted of unaliving his son with no body. So here in Virginia, that's not a big problem at all. But when you go to Tennessee, they can't even seem to get anywhere when it comes to anybody that's missing or possibly harmed. And we're just left thinking like, well, what the hell? I agree, short legs. That boy does need juvenile detention. I'm not sure what happened to the 6-year-old because it is a protected, child which I don't think that should be the case anymore either. I understand, like, as juveniles, your brain's not developed and whatnot, and, you know, there should be certain things that are in place as far as protecting the juvenile. But at the same time, I don't believe that this 6-year-old child should be allowed to go to other schools, move states, not have some type of label associated with him only because of how dangerous he is. Especially if he couldn't even come to class without a parent. I mean, why was the kid there to begin with without a parent? That's the thing for me. It's just like, if you're going to put a rule in place and the kid's not allowed there without a parent, why is he there without a parent? You know what I mean? Like, the kid is so bad that he's there without a parent, yet he's supposed to have a parent there. So you can't search him because his parent's not there, but yet he's okay to be inside of the classroom? Just no. And I agree. I agree that Abby Warner should have gotten her lawsuit, and she did. She got her lawsuit. They determined that the school was culpable. Christina Rain, that never helps with me either. I don't get notifications for Dolly Vision. And I've subbed. I've uploaded the app again, re-uploaded. I mean, I don't even know. Oh yeah, popular. I showed everybody yesterday. There were clip-ons. What is this lady doing? There's somebody that just parked up here, an old lady, and I'm just thinking, like, what are you doing? Yeah, YouTube can be really wonky. I'm just trying to figure out where she's going, because these doors aren't open. She's not coming in here, I hope. We're not even open yet. Come your tits, lady. Get back in your car. Plus, you're not at the front of the building. This is the back of the building. It's going to be a good Friday. I could already tell. I need to hurry up and go grab my coffee order, because, like... And if the people show up like they're supposed to, it'll be okay. But if they don't, which... Apparently, I didn't get the memo of, like, people here, this work, and I got moved here recently, if you know what I mean. And I'm like, I didn't get the memo that, you know, you could just show up whenever the hell you wanted to. But hey, that's just me. Zippy. Talk less, smile more. Oh, and I have to get surveys out now because it's, like, a big part of my pay. And, I swear to God, y'all, we be stalking people for surveys around here. Like, the one lady was in the building, and I'm like, man, Miss Fuller, don't forget your survey. You know, I depend on you for that, you know, and just making sure we're doing great. And, you know, my customer service is just not me. I don't even know who that person is. But she's like, yeah, I got you, girl, don't worry. So then I call her up because she didn't do my survey. And I'm like, Miss Fuller, man, you holding out on me. What in the world? What, you didn't do my survey? And she's like, oh, honey, I did that yesterday. And I'm like, no, ma'am. We just resent it to you just now. See the lady walking? Yeah, that's right, lady. Go back into your car. We're not open. And that's just the back of the building. So yeah, she says she did it. And I'm like, no, ma'am. So then, I had to call her again. And she's like, I'm doing it right now, baby. I'm doing it right now. And I'm like, okay, Miss Fuller, okay. No survey still. I'm like, just tell me you ain't gonna do it. I think she's driving to the front of the building. I better go. I gotta get ready for this lady. She's on a mission. Oh, God. You guys are the best. I didn't really have much to say or anything really important today, but I just didn't want to miss it because I like being here every day. I like being here and just getting things out and talking and, you know, saying what's up to everybody. And you guys are always here with me, so I don't want to disappoint. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for always being here. And it's Friday. Try to be kind to somebody. Have a great rest of your day, you guys. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bicycle!